We are with John Leslie Brown, otherwise known as High Hopes, Mr. High Hopes. And I met you at the Feed 333 event 2 years ago at Solarity Charter School when you were up on that stage singing your heart out. And I just thought, okay, I want to talk to that guy. He's got to get involved with Revolution. Yes. So tell us a little bit about how you started.
Yes, well, one of the things, my nickname is High Hopes, and High Hopes is an acronym. It stands for Hip-Hop Intellectual Going Higher, helping other people everywhere soar. And I grew up watching my father, Mr. Les Brown, change lives and inspire people to transform their circumstances. And one of the things that I believe is, if you could turn on the radio and learn how to be a thug, you should be able to turn on the radio and learn how to be a thinker. And so that's why I make music, putting motivational principles in hip-hop form.
That's fantastic. Well, you know, I've been an entertainment publicist for a long time now, over 10 years in this town, and I left Hollywood actually 5 years ago to reinvent myself and to ask myself, what kind of legacy do I want to leave on society? And I was working with so many young people, you know, so many teens, and I worked with at-risk youth kids, gang kids, and all these different types of kids that were involved with drugs and you name it. And I thought, you know, we need to have more people like you out there being role models for these young people so that they're not just modeling after these negative role models. So can you say something to our audience of young people, you know, how important it is to just go out there and be the best that you can be? And
definitely. And to get started now, wherever you are with what you've got. Everyone's not going to have a millionaire father to guide them, to coach them, bring out the best in them, but that doesn't mean you can't get started. One of the things that I believe is you should never ask a kid, what do they want to be when they grow up? Why? Because that implies that they have to wait until they're grown to be who they truly are and to truly manifest their potential. And so right now I say get started. I started at age 14 earning over $2,500 an hour because I used my voice, because I showed up. And we all showed up with something. Benjamin Franklin said, "Blessed are those that seek nothing, for they shall never be disappointed." So seek something no matter where you are. And if you face some disappointments, just know it's because you're a seeker. It's because you're a visionary. One important lesson that I learned from my father, he always said, impact drives income. Impact drives income. So no matter what age you are, if you want to make a big income, then start making an impact. Live a life of service, because once you make a contribution with your life, once you decide to stand up for something, then your life has value, it has meaning, and there's no stopping you. There's a quote that says, "No one rises to low expectations."
I can bring it too.
Y'all know ain't a lot of times I'm speechless. Y'all know that. Ain't a lot of times that I am speechless, baby. I'm gonna push back.
You know what though, Miss Monique, it's so great to be on your show. I've been such a fan for years, and I feel so honored. The people talk about Les Brown, how great of a speaker he is, and he's definitely one of the top 5 speakers in the world, but he's a great father. And so my whole purpose in life is to put motivational principles in hip-hop form and pass it to this next generation. Read this quote by Jim Rohn, and he said, "Your life, my life, the lives of each and every one of us will serve as either a warning or an example." Your life, my life, the lives of each and every one of us will serve as either a warning or an example. It went on to say a warning of lack of discipline, lack of drive and ambition, or an example of objectives clearly perceived and intensely pursued.
At the Monique show, playing my song.
I got a dream. No, I didn't say drink, but don't let the party stop just because a player thinks I would never rock any diamond that was pink. But will you value my mind more than you value my mink? If not, then our value is guaranteed to shrink, and generations to come are guaranteed to sink. So what's the point of civil rights for the race if you get no rights when your mics don't have a big face? We don't want our kids in the paper chase. All leaders must die, but someone must take their place. I got a dream, something like Dr. King. Let's see that truck and have money.